So my name is Michael Choma, and I am a graphic designer, and I like to make clothes in particular. Back when probably I was around 10, 11, when I first started skateboarding, the graphics on the decks and stuff like that inspired me artistically, but as I started maturing more and more so, I became more interested in fashion. With it, I started my brand called Bloodsuckers. It started out with very simple stuff, like I drew fonts and stuff like that, trying to figure out what I wanted to do. The main concept was kind of just like, I was feeling kind of rebellious and stuff like that, and like Bloodsuckers was meant to be like to the corporations that are kind of taking over skate brands in particular. So my creative process, typically I look through different magazines and stuff like that, whether it be vintage magazines from thrift stores, or if it's like whatever comes in my mail, like People magazine or whatever they may be. I just kind of scurry through them. I turn on some music usually before that, and I just kind of sit there and I either light a candle and I just look through those magazines and I start cutting out stuff. I love the more hands-on, like I like creating the design, being able to cut it out instead of just digitally putting it together. I like that look too with a design where you can see like the cut marks of like a scissor or something like that and see like jagged points of it. I just like that because it just feels more real. It just feels more genuine too with like creating. My creative process has definitely evolved from Bloodsuckers. I would say I've kind of matured a lot with it, and I think that every person should be open to evolution and change, and I don't think you should stay stagnant in one design or one process or one design or whatever it may be. I really value evolution and change within an artistic process in a person because it shows growth. I think growth is very important as well. Like I said, I made Bloodsuckers because in response to the corporations that are kind of like delving into the skateboarding industry. With my brands, as they've evolved kind of, Bloodsuckers was the first one, then Pixelated Happiness, and now I'm currently working on something with my friend Micaiah called Strangers. But Bloodsuckers was a very, what's the word I'm looking for? I guess primitive take on my creative process as well. I didn't know really what I was doing in like the full, like looking back now. I feel like I've evolved a lot from then. And my ideas are much more concrete and solidified. With Bloodsuckers, I didn't think I could grow all that much. I just didn't feel like it could really contain all my ideas. Pixelated Happiness was a step up. I felt like I was becoming more of myself within that brand. And I was doing photo shoots with the clothes that I made, my designs. I was feeling more that they represented what I wanted them to represent. I felt they were more me in a sense. That eventually ended. I took a little bit of a hiatus going to college and stuff like that, and trying to get like my personal life kind of on track and figure out what I really wanted to do with my life. And now I feel the passion that I had before then, it's kind of has been restoked, I guess, in a sense. And Strangers with my friend Micaiah now, I feel like it's really just embodiment of what I wanted a brand to be.